everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Horror. In this episode, we're going to be seeing what's up with the old god Herald, which we unlocked last episode, so if you're curious about that, you can go there. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys there. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. I don't know what the traits are for the old god. You know what? Why not Mimi? It's been a little while since I've played Mimi, and I think she's not one of the super duper OP characters, so she is real good. I'll just do it with the... Yeah, Hunted by the Colt. I like Hunted by the Colt. I think I'll go B timeline, because it's been a little while since I've done that as well. Alright, let's see. There we go. The sixth one. Herald of the Shattered Court. Court's calling. Completing a mystery triggers an additional old god stir status. Oh my god, that sounds fucking horrible. Curious call. It is my pleasure to invite everyone to the most magnificent ball of your lives. And the last one. Alright. So we start out with Scalpel, which is very good weapon. Also 8 knowledge, so good stats all around. We do start out with Mimi's Obsession, which is minus 20% max reason, which is minus 4 because I think it rounds up. I don't know what the actual numbers would be, so it's like 17 times 0.2, so 1.7 plus 1.7 is 3.4. Yeah, it just rounds up. I don't remember what her prepared item is. I don't know if I ever saw it, so I might check that out as well. Alright. Got no item, so I'm just gonna take the Bathola. Get the XP boost. Alright, what are the mysteries? Okay, not terrible. There's 2 bosses. 3 bosses. This actually seems pretty tough. I might want to reroll, but... There's no reason. I can handle it, hopefully. I guess I'll do the found footage first, because it seems like the easiest one. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, in the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends did not hire him. Who is he, and what did he discover out there? Okay. Alright, let's see. What's your prepare item again? The anatomy book. On use, minus 2 stamina, plus 8 experience. And I can use it over and over. Slicing your body open, you learn new things about anatomy. I don't think there's like a secret, like, horrible end for this, so this might actually be extremely good. Oh, if I got a bottle, that would be awesome. I'm gonna go to the shop as well. Yeah, camera's pretty good. Obviously, I prefer the compass because it's like infinite XP, but juicing my combat stat and lowering their power is so friggin' good. I'll investigate the mansion as well. I think sewing machine's perception. I don't know what cupboard is. I think it might be luck. So let's see. Perception check success. You've got a spell. Flesh regrowth, +3 stamina, -2 max stamina. A dangerous spell. I don't think I'm gonna like farm my stamina for too much XP. Alright, look for a way out. You found a way out, +1 reason. 3 students disappear in the documentary. I think that was in the mission description though, so I'm not gonna read that. Alright, talk to her, +10 XP. Unannounced inspection? Thank you for telling me. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What has happened here? I should probably do the flood next, just in case I get the... Oof, that's good. Just in case I get the roads closed, since I'm going to have double the Garbo. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. We've gotten pretty lucky with the event so far. Yeah, I'll participate in the ritual. Oh, mummified heart. Magic flesh, defeat a vampire enemy. It smells of exotic incense. I wonder if this is... Yeah, it says usable, which I think means consumable. If we get that one pillar vampire, that'll be good. Alright. Oh, yes. I've gotten the dog. You have a feeling someone's watching you. Or following you. Alright, I'll attempt to climb the rock. -2 stamina. RIP. All the paths look the same. Did you get lost? So, prey is perception, destroys luck. I have more perception than luck. -2 reason. You have a feeling someone is following you. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Kinky. So, Tataru can give us burns. Dude, how do I have only a 60% chance to hit? I've got 9 knowledge. And the base is 65. What the hell? Is there like some sort of... If it gets... I don't know. Okay, so Tataru, if it says it's winding up, I need to just brace for impact, even though it only does 1 damage. It flies closer. Yeah, this is the shit I'm talking about, I think. Yeah, your skin burns, so if I didn't brace, I would have gotten burnt. This is already not going well. I don't know if it's going for another one, but I might as well. It's gonna take 2 turns either way. Alright, please don't miss. Yeah, it says your skin burns. Alright. Not a great fight. It was doing doom damage. So I think it got like 5% doom, which is not great. Assume the worst, -2 reason. No longer has the sparkles in her eyes. And take the cassettes and run. The sparkles have returned. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you're found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Freaky feature found footage, ending C. Alright. Oh, there it is. Alright, Heart of Darkness. Okay, not too horrible. I mean, the seaside one's pretty horrible. Defeating an enemy or gains reason. These are all extremely good. I think infinite reason is probably better than a little bit XP here and there. I think I'm gonna knowledge max even more. So I think it's worth getting the combat stuff early. I think also I'm gonna go... Ugh, these are both... Here's the thing, this is the forest and this is also the village. So I think I'm gonna go to the festival first. Because that combat with Tataru is very not promising. Far out Fable, the Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Alright. You know what? I am gonna anatomy book again. Because I can go here, and instead of relax a bit, I can do the onsen, which gives me 2 stamina. I have decent charisma, so I might as well look for friends. Who the fuck is this guy? You stumble into your friend Yuichi. I need to move some stuff, can you help? -3 stamina if agreed. Yeah, sure, why not? What do? Let go? Double available funds? Holy shit. I know all the loopholes. Oh man, that's awesome. I kind of want to go for it. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, mummified heart. I don't think I need to super gain max it, so... Let's see. He smiles faintly. Alright, thanks for the cashola, pal. I might as well shop for souvenirs. Oh, that takes the extra doom still? Okay. A Taiyaki's like plus reason. I think I'll do the holy candles. Alright. Did it actually Doom max? So I look pretty low on Doom. Kind of. I mean, high on Doom, but I fought Tataru. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes out from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find out more information about the festival? Alright, we begin our forest trek. Alright, I investigate the tree and avoid the horrible shit. I think I will get lost in thoughts because it's a 55-ish% chance. We lost stamina. The other one was like losing reason, I think, which is whatever. Alright, I'll reveal myself because it's a charisma check. Hey there, says the hunter. This forest is not safe at this hour. What are you doing here? You try to ask about the danger, but they just hand you a flashlight and point you to the nearest road. Something tells you shouldn't get on their nerves and move on. This is another B slot item. I like my current B slot item, but I'll have it in the back pocket because there's a lot of stuff where you need a light source. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with the nightstand. The festival's ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. I think I'll rest in the onsen once more, because that's plus 2 stamina for 1% doom, which is no big deal. It's good stat only. A wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Splash. I still only have a 65% chance to hit. What the fuck's going on? Okay. Does the scalpel, like, have some special text or something? I don't know. The time is being reduced, at least. So it's doing 2 stamina damage, so I probably want to brace. Ugh. I'm only doing 4 damage at a time while I do this, though. Oh, it seems to be weak against this type of damage. So I could do 10 damage in a round. I think I'm gonna repeat this. And then next turn I'll kill it, assuming I hit. Infested girl scratches your face. I slash her to death. Very good. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? The trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Okay, because I rested, I need to go through one forest place. You barely dodge a knife swing and fall to the ground. The short-haired woman giggles and takes a step back. You can run from us, but you won't hide, friend. She's doing 19 damage. It's still a 65% chance to hit. I'll just do a normal attack. Oh, she's weak to it. So I get another couple goes. I'm maxed out on reason. An abandoned factory. That must be where they are. Ah, shit, did I forget to bath? No, there's no way. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. It's a huge dude. The summoning ritual must be stopped at all costs. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot I was on B timeline. Okay, so this dude has like 20 health. I'm doing 4 damage, so 4 plus 4 is 8. So I take like 8% doom basically, and I would take a little damage from the falling rocks, I think, but I would get a cool mask. I forget what it does. I think it's like perception and something else, but minus strength. I don't. You know, I'll go for it. Masked cultist stabs you with a knife. Alright, you attack the chanting cultist, dealing 4 damage. Everything happens in an instant. The chanting cultist suddenly falls to the ground as everything around you starts to shake and crumble. Many members of the cult die, crushed by the concrete debris. You're lucky to avoid their fate and escape the factory building. You board the old bus, still clutching the hood of the chanting cultist, wondering what exactly happened out there. Alright, got school curfew, which is meh, and blood moon, which is horrible, because I'm already struggling with combat. So plus 2 strength and dex, minus 2 perception. It's a C slot item. I think I will go for this. Very good. Can I de-equip too? No, it's already on. It's on for good. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna take the Bathola. I think I'll get the extra stamina. Probably. I'll get the XP boost. And I'll try not to use the anatomy book again. I'm going to go to the Frightening Flood. Again, because there's a good chance I will get the roads closed, and I don't want to doom max too hard. And my reason's real good. Freakish Fable of a Frightening Flood. A group of researchers from a university in Tokyo are researching a curious rock formation. It was discovered a few weeks ago by tourists in a village next to Shiokawa. You've read about it in a newspaper. The sudden disappearance of the tourists was the subject of school gossip for a few days, but ultimately, no one was found. The rock formation must be somehow connected to the events happening in your town. Feeling that researchers can help you, you decide to pack yourself and visit the village yourself. It's very good. Kaibara Village, the final stop. The bus suddenly stops as the driver opens the door. Reluctantly, you notice you're still far from the village itself. However, before you can ask any questions, the bus doors close. As it drives away, you see the village's buildings in the distance. Hoping it won't rain too much, you stop to look at the clouds. Suddenly, you hear splashing sounds behind you. That's strange. You thought you were the only passenger on that bus. It's Knife Man. To have a 55% chance to hit now. It's just going down and down, even though I have 10 knowledge. Maybe I need to buy a replacement weapon. So this shit actually sucky. Actually, I don't think I can even get a replacement weapon. Alright. Oh, he's weak to the slashing damage. He stabs me with a knife. I stab him with a knife. It's all good. I've got to level up. Let's see. Fast learner. Yes, man. I guess I'll get folklore studies, and I will... I guess I could get dexterity. I could get strength and try to switch to a strength weapon because the scalpel doesn't seem to be doing it for me real good. But I don't know if that's just because the scalpel sucks or something. Yeah, I might as well. I've got plenty of time to get my dex and charisma up. Managed to beat the assailant, but he flies off into the woods before he can tear his mask off. You wonder what's up with that? You enter the inn, hoping you'll find the research team there. All but one room are empty. In the last one, you find a visibly stressed man, Matsuda-san, the expedition leader.
Thank God you came. We've been attacked by the villagers and got separated. I'm worried for my colleagues. The things we've learned here, the knowledge, it's all too dangerous. We must escape this place as soon as possible.
He gulps and looks out the window before continuing.
The last time I saw my team was at the school. We used an empty classroom to keep our research notes and equipment. You should look there for clues. Remember, we must flee before the river level gets too high, or else. No, I can't do it. I'm afraid.
As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. -2 reason, there's bugoids on it. Okay. It's fertility goddess. I'm going to start in the forest. Work my way up. Oh yes, you see some strange markings on a tree, but luckily you have a camera. I'll tap into the power. Knowledge check success. I've got a spell. Absorb. Deal 2 damage, gain 2 stamina, cost 4 reason. Oh, that's good. Maybe we can do some XP maxing. Are you serious? We still haven't found the forest person? I know it always adds up so you can find them in time, but damn. It's the Kanoko Gatherer. Still not fast enough to do the big swing. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with it. Oh, it's weak to slashing. The fungal spores make you cough. Hopefully I don't get an injury. Nope. So I take a little bit of damage. Then I get my delicious 10 experience points. Managed to find one of the researchers, Kaori Yuto, the linguist. So now we just go to school. A group of students is practicing a cheerleading routine. Weird, you don't recognize the coach. Is he new? Thinking nothing else of it, you continue on your way until you overhear something disturbing.
Keep practicing. The routine must be perfect for our ball's hosts.
I found the geologist. Now check out the village. Oh god, that's interesting. Wait, the third one's not always here? No, maybe I'm high. I feel like I've seen this button before, though. I feel like search the room for clues gives a wound sometimes, so I guess I'm just gonna scavenge. Okay, I jump through the window. Get absolutely tore up. It's a good thing this boss is a reason boss. I have 9 strength. No. I fall down the hill like a dumb fuck. I've gotten all 3 people.
This is our only chance. Let's go.
All the villagers have disappeared. Where are they? As you get closer to the bridge leading out of the village, Matsuda-san suddenly stops.
I know this tune.
Before you can react, he begins to undress and runs into the darkness. Shocked, you begin to hear a faint moaning coming from the rock formation. What you see there feels unreal. All the villagers are naked. They're dancing around pillars as something slowly emerges from the river. Alright, take a flash, disorientating the enemy. I don't know what the threshold is for Chikura or whatever. It's 35% chance to hit. Zapping. Can I do a big attack and also brace? No. Ah, man. I think I can get away with one, hopefully. Don't fucking river me. Okay, you want to join the fertility dance? I'm gonna brace. I know it's maybe like cowardly, but the villagers gone. You feel an urge to enter the water. You cannot tempt me, Chikura. I only need to get it down to 12. So this is gonna absolutely suck. But I lost his what's-his-face before. Haru to this. So I don't want to like go too nuts. Alright. Plus, I've got plenty of reason to spare. My perk just gives me infinite. The Eldritch monster disappears as sudden as it appeared. All that's left of Kaibara Village is a group of deeply confused villagers. Among them, you locate the embarrassed Matsuda-san. Luckily, the research team has parked their jeep on a hill that wasn't affected by the flood. Knowing that time is of the essence, they drive you back to Shiokawa and promise that they will alert the government. You can only hope that help will arrive in time. Alright. No radio signal and roads closed. Good. We got all our outside town shit just in time. I think this is a little late. That would have maybe been good. I don't know how much XP it gives. If it gives like 8, that'd be one thing. If it gives 5, I don't know if I'm even going to get hit 20 times or if I would have gotten hit 20 times. So I'm going to get +1 dexterity because quick thinking. And I guess I'll get charisma just so that shit's out of the way. Alright. It's a good thing we still got the Bathola. I'm going to get the extra stamina. I can put these notes away. I think I'm going to go for the school scissors first, just so I can, like, see if the baseball bat's better. I doubt it, but, like, My chance to hit is so low, it's actually suspicious to me. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Alright, I'm going to check out the lockers. Get myself a wooden bat. I can rock it for one fight. So supposedly this should be a much more horrible weapon. Also, I guess I can put the anatomy book in storage for now because I need the friend's diary for one, and also, you know, I don't want to suck my stamina. So there's bow clap. Alright, let's explore the school. Catch a glimpse in art class when stirring painting draws your attention. It's horrible. We need to be... Oh man. I might have actually fucked us because... Oh, I can cast the Flesh Regrowth spell. Because the B timeline, you don't get a boss, you get like just RNG basically. It seems Blessed Chalk was left on the roof. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk out there. I'm going to run because I have more strength than dex. You found the Blessed Chalk, with which you can draw the sigil circle. Let's see, so upside down, 5-point star plus shoop de whoop. I think that's it. Upside down star, 5 points, and shoop de whoop. Yeah, that's good. The cult members are on your trail. You must hurry. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. I'm hurrying. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Alright, so 65% chance to hit, even with the bat. But that's actually pretty high compared to... Like, I was getting the same chance to hit with the scalpel. If only I had fast hands, so I could double check the shit. In any case, I need to brace. Alright, bash the stalker girl. She scratches you. I could cast Absorb. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say, but I shouldn't. Oh no, this is not good. How did that cast? I don't get it. Alright, I've got to tank one more. We're so gonna fucking just die to the goddamn ritual. This sucks. And the bat's way worse. Oh, and I can't guarantee it'd do 2 hits. But actually, hold up. Desperate struggle. Prep. Strong attack. Die. Okay, I got a cult diary. Oh no. So you get 2 correct, but that means I have 3 to go, which could just be... Oh. Alright, do I have anything in storage that could help? The occult diary just gives me minus doom. I think I lost this run. Oh, I can burn the candle. Alright, first things first. Flesh regrowth. Castola. I'm gonna do it twice. So I think I'm safe on the stamina front. I'm gonna burn the candle. Sayonara candle. And if I want to be super safe, I need to forget these spells, but I think I can go into the negatives and be fine. Okay. Everything's ready for the ritual. What's that? It's slapping the window. Okay. So, bow, clap, and I'm just gonna do... I'm gonna do this. Bow, clap, bow, clap, bow. Bow, clap. Take a step back as the writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. A pillar of heads is nearly reaching the high ceiling. Each face has the same expression of pure hatred, each mouth screaming the same question. Take a step back, hoping that the banishment ritual was effective. Wait, is it only -1 all? Oh, I fucking freaked out for nothing. The Eldritch Horror slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. When you were sure this was finally the end, you wake up in an ambulance. The paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissor woman and your friend.
Probably just heat stroke-induced hallucinations,
he says, injecting your arm with a needle. The last thing you see before losing consciousness for the second time is the face of the paramedic, 2 old scars visible on his cheeks. Alright, Winds of Plague and store closed. Man, that sucks. I lost the candles for nothing. Oh well. I mean, the reason isn't, like, going to waste. Hopefully. I think I'm gonna continue to stamina max. Also, I need to friggin' equip the scalpel. For whatever reason, the enemies just feel harder. I don't know why. I must be just going nuts. Worrying write-up of a wordless ward. You've got a call from your classmate's mother. With a teary voice, she told you your friend had a nasty accident and is currently awaiting an important surgery. They asked her to call you and ask to spend a few evenings with them. That's weird. You weren't exactly in the best relationship lately, but you agreed to visit your friend starting tonight. Can't go to the shop. I have so much doom to spare. So I'm gonna rest twice. I'm at stamina max. The stamina loss is actually the true fuck up, I think. Alright, do I have injuries? No, this is the status, not an injury. It would be funny if you could cure it, but he cannot. Your friend is lying on the bed, still sleeping after the surgery. Their face is almost completely covered in bandages. You sit on what must be the most uncomfortable chair in the world, thinking about how pointless it is to wait here. Having nothing else to do, you decide to go and buy something to drink from the vending machine. Alright, investigations take a toll on me. Which is fine. Suddenly a window behind you breaks with a bang. Startled, you notice a masked man, hunting rifle in his hands. Silent and calm, he loads another bullet in. He's doing 5 stamina damage. He is one badass. So I can do strong attack now with a 100% chance. I think that's worth. Right, he hits you with the butt of his rifle. I can't kill him this turn. It's going to take 2 turns no matter what. So I think this is a sequence. He hits you with the butt of his rifle. I can't gamble with this. This is too crazy. Actually, you know what? Deal 2 damage, gain 2 stamina, cost 4 reason. I'm doing it. So now I can just slash him twice and kill him. Wait, what's that? A hunting rifle. Which doesn't go good with the spiral hood. I guess I'll get anatomy class, which will help me in this upcoming fight. I'll net my knowledge max myself. Your friend woke up earlier today. You spent some time talking about school and recent events, but still can't shake the feeling that something about them seems off. Finally, they go to sleep. You decide to walk to stretch your legs. Hide in the crowd, I think's Dex. Confront is perception. You look around for a person to hide behind, but it's too late. The man starts walking towards you, and you begin to feel weak. Suddenly, you find yourself on the ground, and there's a group of people standing over you. They said you lost consciousness. You excuse yourself and thank them. The man is gone, and you leave before the ambulance arrives. The woman hands you a curious package. Asks you to give it to the patient. Yeah, why not? Plus 10 plus 10 experience, minus 2 reason. But it's actually minus 3 because of the danger zone. Not really worth. Hey, your mom asked me to bring you this package, you say, handing over the parcel. When asked what's inside, they just stare at you. They performed countless dissections to find the answer. Instead, they found it. Okay, hold up. I think I know the ritual, but I'm not 100% sure. It's minus 2 all damage. Severing, I could get it done in 2 turns. 13 damage? Hold up, I might be able to solve this and take less damage if I can offering. Yep, okay. This is better than trying to jury rig the correct one. Goodbye, anatomy horror. The reason I did this is because if you do pray, do the clap bow combo, you still get fucking smack-oled. So it's only worth it if you can't kill the thing quickly. Alright, I'm gonna make an excuse. I don't need the reason. Though, that's a huge penalty. Your friend just keeps staring at you. Did I tell you you're really beautiful? They ask, twisting their swollen lips into a smile. Don't go yet! Oh, hold up. I think in the ward, when you leave the place, it investigates downtown, not the hospital. I'm gonna examine the package. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you're holding and drop it in horror. I'm gonna rest. I can do max. I don't give a fuck. I've got plenty to spare. Find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. I don't know what this is. I feel like it's just downside. The freezer is a ghost fight. Which, I mean, fight's good. Fights give me XP. I'm gonna search the cabinet. Minus 2 stamina. RIP. Final phase of my surgery is tomorrow. I just can't wait to show you the results. No, this is Corridor, which I think is in the hospital. You nod politely and say that he shouldn't overwork his leg. You point him towards an elevator and he thanks you. Minus 2% doom. This is the last mystery. I kind of want to rest once more. I think I will. Suddenly all the lights in the hospital go out. With a bad feeling, you decide to check out your friend one last time. You're shocked to find an empty bed. The parcel you've delivered lies unwrapped on the nightstand. Ignoring the faint footsteps in the corridor, you take a peek. Inside there's a torn price tag for a butcher's knife. The footsteps are getting louder. Do you like what I did with my face? I've always admired you, you know, even when you acted like you didn't know me at all. I think the result is perfect. Too perfect, in fact, for 2 people to share the same face. Your friend raises the butcher knife you involuntarily brought. So they're doing a ton of damage. Ooh, I can do a prep strong attack. I think this is the best. I think I could do 2 strong attacks. Your friend punches you. So this is going to be a little bit of a doozy fight, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see. Can I actually do 2 guaranteed strong attacks? No. I could do 190% and risk it for the biscuit. Which seems foolish. Fuck it. Why not? I was feeling the RNG. The person who tried to steal your life now lies on the hospital floor, dead. Mad, you keep smashing their face in until only a gory mess remains. When you come back to your senses, you stumble out of the hospital room and into the dark corridor. The doors to the other rooms slowly begin to open, and you're reminded about what the crazed friend told the other patients about you. Out of every room reaches a bandaged head of a patient, their bruised faces eerily similar. They all want to meet you. I didn't get the side quest, so I got contaminated water and riots. Is there actually 10 town statuses? Or more? I wonder how many of these... I mean, I recognize them all, so there must not be that many more. We definitely didn't get time skip. There must be like a few more at least. Alright, unfortunately I can't take the Bathola. So I'm stuck with these stats. But that's fine. So let's see. I think... if I equip... I mean, it doesn't matter if I equip the flashlight. So stamina damage wise, I've got knowledge, I've got dex, I've got strength. So I can take no stamina damage. As for reason loss, there's the flashlight event and the talking event. But I've got 8 charisma, so the talking's fine. Doom wise, I think I'm safe unless I really, really, really fuck up the Takashi-san fight. Which I don't think's possible. As long as I'm not like deliberately failing. So I think I'm good to go. I don't need to rest at all. If I was feeling frisky, I could use the anatomy book, but there's literally no point. I saw grab this shit, so I can throw it. Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. He's got 35 power. So he is a badass. I think I can do 3. No, I cannot. Okay, there we go. Just give up, kiddo. Get out of the way, Takashi-san. I wonder if he's ever... I mean, with enough runs, like, he surely will have screwed some people. I might as well. Why not just gain max all my stats? Okay, what was the mystery I investigated as the second one? I think it was the festival, because of the onsen. Alright, trial blood, acid, you pull the plug out, no big deal. Following a winding staircase, you're stopped by metal gates. Gotta grab the rods, get Shock-Ola to progress, but luckily lower the voltage. Who the fuck is the Nameless Horror? Okay, I think Cultist Hunter A is the rifle dude. I don't remember what Nameless Horror is. I don't think it was the second one. I'm gonna try Infested Girl. Aha! Correct answer. Light your way. Oh, if you just have it in your inventory, you can use the flashlight. Either that or the camera counts, which would be weird. Dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Kick the trombone. If that's a trombone. I don't know what instrument that is. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening of the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Alright, so we've survived. Which is very good. We had some room to spare. I was kind of complaining about the to hit chances. I feel like normally if I have like 10 plus in the combat stat, I have like a guaranteed 100% chance to hit. I don't know what was up that. Maybe I'm just dumb and I don't know how the math works, though. Still, that was interesting. That old god's interesting. It seems like I feel like I got pretty lucky with the events. There's some like really, really shitty old god stirs events, like contaminated water. If you get in the first after the first mystery, that's basically -4 reason, -4 stamina, and then -4 extra. Rose clothes, I've had doom screw me just by getting it as the first thing and then having to go over and over and incurring the penalty. So this does seem like a really RNG-ish old god. Like it can really fuck you over. That being said, there's only so many like axes that an old god could tweak stats, so I understand having this as one of them. And it's not a bad idea. I enjoy it. It was fun. I just think there's that possibility of it absolutely screwing you. But who knows, maybe we can play around it super good. You're a super pro. In any case, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time, where we will be playing more World of Horror. I think we'll probably go back doing challenges. So I think that'll be good. Maybe we unlocked a new one with Herald. I don't know. We shall see. Goodbye.